this is going to be a demonstration of the something if functions, namely SUMIF, COUNTIF, and AVERAGEIF. And to do this, we'll also use unique in here. You'll see it in a minute, sooner. And what I've got is I've got a list of my sales figures for the period or whatever. And I want to make a list of the total sales by salesperson. So I need to make a list of the salespeople first, so I'll use unique for that. And unique takes the argument, I need the whole array of their names, and got it. And then for each one, I want to get the total sales. So I'm going to use SUMIF. And the way SUMIF works is it takes three in this case, arguments. The first one is the range. And the range is the range of items that I want to evaluate for if. So I'm going to get all the names. And the second is the criteria, and really the criterion. And for that, I'm going to choose the name of each salesperson on my unique list. And then the third is the array that we actually want to get the sums of. So in this case, it'll be the amount. So I will get that, and let's take a look at it one more time. And there it is. So we got the two arrays, and in the middle is the criterion, which is the name, in this case Rachel. And we got it. Now, of course, I can't quite do it yet until I want to drag this down, but I need to first absolutize everything. So let's just, I don't want to absolutize Rachel, E2, but I want to absolutize the two arrays. So I did that with my $signs, and now I can pull it down, and we've got what we were looking for, the dollar amount of the total sales of each of them. Next, I want to do the number of sales. Now, for that, I only need one array. Since I'm not doing any mathematical operations with the sales figures, I just want to count the number of times each salesperson's name appears. So I'm going to do the same unique. And see it again in action. We go right there, get them all, and there we have them. And then for each one, I'm just going to do a simple COUNTIF. Now COUNTIF will just take the two arguments. The first is the range, and I'm going to give them the names because that's what I'm counting. And the second is the criterion, which in this case again is simply the name on my little unique list. And there we go, 20 sales for Rachel. Of course, I've got to absolutize my two arrays. There we go. And there we go. And now we will copy that down, and we've got it. Then I've got to do, the last one is my average sales. So I'm not going to do unique again. I'm just going to simply refer to this. And, I'll just simply refer it to this. And I've got my average sales. And for this, I want to do, this is very similar to the SUMIF. I'm going to do AVERAGEIF. And again, right here, we want to find where we're looking for the criteria to be met. So that's the names. So we'll do that. The second one is what's the criterion we want. And that's just the salesperson's name, of course. And then the third is the array where we are going to be doing the actual average. And that's the sales figures. And let's see. Did we get it? Yeah, that's the average per sale. So we'll just, of course, get those absolutized again. Good. Leave the Rachel one alone. Leave K2 alone. But we've got it. And now we can pull it down. And we've done it. We have the total sales for each salesperson. We have the total sales. We have their number of sales. And we've got their average sales. Now, of course, we could have just divided the total sales by the number of sales to get the average sales, but what fun would that have been? You're good to go.